Hello, welcome to today's video. Happy whatever day it is when I post this. So for today's video, I wanted to do episode 1 of Damn, Disney and Makeup. And my wonderful husband actually had the idea for today's theme. This year is actually the 30th anniversary for Beauty and the Beast. So I'm going to do an eye look inspired by Beauty and the Beast, and we're going to talk Beauty and the Beast topics. So let's get right into it. I already did my base makeup, my foundation, contour, all of that, because that's not the relevant stuff here, so I just went past that. Also, you can't see, but I even have, I got all into the theme for my sweatshirt. This sweatshirt is actually from a little shop, a small business called Get It Creations, that I highly recommend. It makes really, really cute phone cases, t-shirts, sweaters, all sorts of stuff. So that's what this is from. But that is not what we were here to talk about. Oh, you know what? Actually, speaking of Beauty and the Beast inspired merchandise, I also have this for today's video. My husband got this for me for a gift, I think. I think he meant for it to be like a prop in here, but I actually do use it sometimes. It's hefty, like it's real metal. It's nice. For today's look, I'm not gonna talk you through it. I have a very specific look in mind that I'm trying to achieve, and I have literally 4 palettes in front of me to get the exact colors I wanted. So I'm just gonna do the look while talking Disney. That's kind of what this little mini series is gonna be about. So with that in mind, let's talk Beauty and the Beast. So as I mentioned, this year is 30 years since Beauty and the Beast came out. The original animated version came out in 1991, making 2021 exactly 30 years. Which, like, how old does that make you feel? I'm 33, and honestly, I thought, like, I would have guessed that I remembered it. I thought I remembered it in theaters, but I guess not, because I don't remember when I was 3, so I guess I must just be wrong about that. So one of the things I wanted to talk about, though, was my personal thoughts. Obviously my thoughts. I can't talk about other people's thoughts. I don't know them. But my thoughts on the animated version versus the 2017 live remake. If you are unaware or you are not as into the Disney sphere as I am, then perhaps you don't know that Disney has been slowly but surely kind of doing live remakes of a lot of their old animated classics. I believe they started with Cinderella. That was the first one, and it was a pretty big hit. I thought they did a great job with it. And so Beauty and the Beast is another one that they did. They're not just doing princess movies, they've also done Jungle Book, Lion King, etc. So Beauty and the Beast is one of the ones that they did a live remake with. For Belle, as you may know, was originally voiced by Paige O'Hara in the 1991 classic. And in the live remake, they cast Emma Watson. They kind of did they still placed it in the French countryside, but they did a lot of English actors as opposed to getting, people with a perhaps French accent. A few people had a French accent, but so I think that Disney in general does a very, very good job with casting. I think that is one of Disney's strengths. So I thought they did a great job casting it. I think that Josh Gad is a national treasure. I thought it was interesting that they cast Josh Gad as LeFou, given that he was such a hit as Olaf in Frozen. But I guess it was easily enough distinguishable. So my thoughts on the two, though, are that I think that the Beauty and the Beast live remake is one of my favorite remakes. It's either that or Aladdin. I think they did a phenomenal job with Aladdin. But it just depends what you're in the mood for. I like the song that they added. The Beast got an additional, or his own song. I think that was really phenomenal. I really like what, I was calling her Hermione. I really like what Emma Watson did with the character. She did a great job. I like that even though they kept the story of Gaston thinking that he could just have whoever they wanted. Belle almost had an extra sense of independence to her. I don't really know how to describe it. I just thought they did a phenomenal job. The direction of photography was really good. Animation or CGI for all of the, you know, Chip and the dresser and all of that, I thought they did a really good job. So I really, really liked it. I thought they did a good job with the songs. So if you haven't checked it out and you have Disney Plus, I mean, I definitely recommend it. And if you think that I would just recommend anything Disney, I would not. I do not recommend The Lion King live remake. So I would tell you the truth. I think both, like I said, Aladdin, they did a good job too, and Beauty and the Beast are the two best remakes that they've done so far. So that's my take on that. But you know, I think it depends your attitude going in. Nothing's ever going to be as good as the original, I don't think. I mean, they're classics for a reason. We grew up with them, we love them. Those are the versions of the songs we know and love. So I like the new versions of the songs. I will sing them. I like some of the changes they've made, but the original's still the original, if that makes any sense. I like them both. If you go in wanting to hate it, sure, you'll hate it. So the next thing I wanted to talk about was some places you can see Beauty and the Beast related things in the Disney parks, if that is your cup of tea. So one of your options is the newest option, which is in Disneyland Tokyo. So they have added, okay, hold on, this next part I need to focus. Let me do this. When I blend it, I will talk to you about Tokyo. Cliffhanger. So I did a little bit more than I said I would. I was getting frustrated. It wasn't looking the way I wanted it to, so I was trying to get some stuff done. So I got this far. Also, I realized I hadn't done brows. Anyway, moving on. So Tokyo Disneyland in September of 2020, they opened the Enchanted Tale of Beauty and the Beast. So they actually did what they call a dark ride. A dark ride is like not outside. Think like Peter Pan. So well, I guess not obviously, but I have not been on that. My husband and I have not yet been to Tokyo Disney. We haven't been to Tokyo at all. So we 100% plan on going at some point. It's a bucket list item. But so Beauty and the Beast finally does have its own ride. What is happening? So that's pretty neat. But stateside, if you're looking for something a little closer, the Enchanted Tales with Belle just reopened. So, as you know, most of Disney World and Disneyland closed due to COVID. Disney World reopened before Disneyland, but not entirely. There's still a few things that haven't reopened. But Belle's reading of stories just recently reopened. So I actually haven't done that either. I would like to do it. I think it's more aimed towards younger folks. But one of the reasons I like Disney so much is because I get to kind of, you know, live out a childhood. So I plan on doing that. And then Belle is definitely, I mean, once character meet and greets come back, is definitely a character that you can find around the parks at Disney. Disney World is the park I know the best. So Disney World, you can find her, of course, in France. If you meet her in France, in Epcot in the World Showcase, you can meet her in France. And there you can find her in her peasant gear, which is pretty cool. So like her blue dress with the white apron. And I think it's over by Sir Mickey's at Magic Kingdom. I think she's one of the princesses. They've changed it up a little bit, but I think she's one of the princesses that you can meet there. And there she would be in her like princess attire. Hey guys, editing Violet here. I feel like such a YouTuber, but I somehow realized that I forgot to mention Be Our Guest. So I would be
remiss if I didn't say anything. So in Disney World, the only place that you can reliably meet Beast is the restaurant Be Our Guest. You can't meet Beast right now because of COVID. There's no character meetings anywhere. They're kind of bringing them back, but they're distanced. But you can still make reservations for Be Our Guest, and the Beast will walk through and you can get some pictures of him. Be Our Guest is a prefix. It's pretty pricey. It's worth it as maybe a bucket list item to meet the Beast, maybe when like the meet and greets come back, because that's a really cool picture. But the food's okay, but the ambiance is really, really cool. So if you really love Beauty and the Beast, you want to go to Disney World, make a reservation, I'd say wait till the meet and greets come back, but like definitely do it at least once. Okay, sorry. Back to the regularly scheduled programming. Blech.
Yeah, that's a rundown of some of the Beauty and the Beast stuff. Just on a more personal level, Belle was actually my favorite princess as a kid. I have a new favorite princess, but I kind of call it my childhood favorite princess is Belle, and then my adult favorite princess is Rapunzel. Obviously, this room is Rapunzel themed. But Belle was the reason I took French in school instead of Spanish, like everyone else was smartly taking. Spanish would have been a much more useful skill, but I took French and I took it for 10 years, all because of Belle. I thought she was so cool. And actually in our new house, our guest room is Beauty and the Beast themed. Okay, I'm going to hop off again. I'm going to finish this up, make this look a little more polished, and conclude. Okay, and here is the final look. So to recap, the animated version of Beauty and the Beast is 30 years old. I am super old. You can see Belle in the park, and there's a new ride in Tokyo if you need an excuse to go to Tokyo for Beauty and the Beast. And Belle is a kick-ass princess, and Emma Watson is a kick-ass actress. And this makeup look turned out just okay. But if you liked this video and you liked this type of video with me doing a Disney-inspired look and just talking Disney, please let me know. I love hearing what you guys want to see or like to see. So thank you for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys on the next one.